Many of you, God has answered your prayer. He's not about to answer. It's just that you don't know how answers come, and so you've thrown away the answers. The way of the Spirit is very strange. You have to be a spiritual man to understand how God unfolds the destinies of men. Are we together? For someone, the day you began to pray and say, God, fan this apostolic fire, he answered you by giving you the desire to be an usher. And you say, God, but I mean signs and wonders. He said, that's right. Apply to the ushering department, because from the ushering department, one day you will become the prayer secretary. And from the prayer secretary, you will be in a vantage position that only that department would have allowed you to be seen. Trust the wisdom of God. The law of increase. Most believers are holding the seeds that are the answers to their prayers, but they do not understand how spiritual things work. There are many jars with oil in our homes while we are in debt, while we are crying, asking God to bring us increase. Because many times when you ask God for a bumper harvest, you know what God will give you? God will first give you a great farmland, a bag of seeds, wisdom and energy to sow. And he will say, here is your harvest. And if you don't know this about God, you will become angry and offended, because you will watch someone who sowed his seeds and now is reaping his harvest, and you'll be like, God, I want that harvest. And God says, that's exactly what I gave you. What I'm giving you that you're angry about is what I gave that gentleman. The difference between you and him is that this person recognized that contained within these seeds are the answers to the prayer. Are we together? God, give me an anointing. And he gives you the grace to pray. And he said, but I asked for power. He said, that's exactly what I gave you. He said, but what will I do with the grace to pray? I'm not asking you for grace to pray. I need power now to use for a meeting next week. And God says it doesn't work that way. I can help you and take away shame at the meeting next week. Go by faith. I'll be there with you. But to grow properly, I have granted you your harvest. Father, I want dominion. And he grants you grace to not sleep and snore your way through the night, and says, wake up and study the Bible. He's giving you the seed. Most people do not know how God answers prayers. So when they ask God for a harvest, your vision is seeing a great house, but the seed given to you will be a book of 500 naira. And God will say, I answered your prayer. The next time you say, Father, I've been telling you about this 5-bedroom flat. God will say, I gave you since January. And you say, God, but don't lie to me. I thought a destiny helper would just build the house and give me. God will say, that's exactly what I give you. What did you give me? He says, check your table. That dusty book right there is the seed that will produce that harvest.